In this video, I'm going to do an analysis of Ethos PVP skills. There has been a lot of discussion recently regarding Ethos PVP abilities. In one of the most recent limited life videos that came out on Ethos channel, there was a fun conversation with Etho, BW100, Zombie Cleo, and Tango about Ethos PVP skills. It was a really funny clip where Zombie Cleo started to call Ethos PVP abilities overrated, and BW jumped in and was defending Etho. Then Etho was joking about how he is washed up in PvP. It was a hilarious clip and everything was said all in good fun. Then I saw another video come out a couple days later on Gemini Tate's channel on the Hermitcraft server where she challenged Etho to a 1v1 with just wooden swords and no armor. Etho lost to her over and over again and was only able to beat her a couple of times. This got me thinking about the true level of Ethos PvP capabilities. If you look through the comment sections of some of those videos, there are people that are saying Etho is amazing at PvP, and there are others saying Etho is extremely bad at PvP. So I wanted to break down Etho's PvP skills to take a deeper look at where he stands. Now we'll preference this by saying that Etho is one of my favorite YouTubers ever, but I want to try to stay as objective as possible. But before we continue, remember to leave a like and consider subscribing as it really does help me out. And leaving a comment on the video helps out the YouTube algorithm a lot too. Thanks. Now let's break this up into 3 categories. The first category will be hand-to-hand combat, which includes things like swords, axes, shields, and alike. The second category will be ranged combat, which includes bows, crossbows, and tridents. The third category will be knowledge, which has to do with Etho's PvP knowledge and knowledge of game mechanics. So I'm going to try to give Etho a rank of high, medium, or low in each of these categories. First is hand-to-hand combat. I've been watching Etho for about 10 years now, and in all his years of PvP, he has never been that great at hand-to-hand combat. When you go back and watch his old Minecraft videos, they would have PvP tournaments, and Etho often struggled when he fought someone straight up with a sword. He even said it himself several times that he is not very good with a sword. He definitely was not the worst at sword PvP in the Minecraft community, but people could get the best of Etho if all he had was a sword. His sword skills never really improved either when the 1.9 update changed how sword and axe mechanics worked. We do not really see much footage of Etho using an axe in combat, but if it's like his skills with a sword, then it definitely could use improvement. And lastly, Etho does not really ever use a shield. He says he doesn't like them because they block up too much of the screen, but even when he does have a shield in the recent Limited Life and Third Life and other series like that, he never really uses his shield that well. So Etho is definitely not the worst at hand-to-hand combat, but he's also no Dream or Technoblade when it comes to this category. So I would have to rate Ethos hand-to-hand combat as low. The second category is range. This is where I think Etho starts to excel in his PvP abilities. Over the many years of watching Etho, he's always been very good with a bow. What he lacks in hand-to-hand combat, he makes up for with his bow skills. There are many clips of Etho destroying the Minecraft members with a bow. He was absolutely deadly and people could not get anywhere near him. I remember watching some of those older videos like the Battle of the Lens video by Etho, where he demolished the competition with his bow. He won so many rounds in a row against those other guys in that video. He may not be quite as good with a bow today, but that is still one of his strong suits and he's still very good with it. Now regarding the crossbow and the trident, which are other range weapons, it is kind of difficult to tell where Etho stands with these because we do not have much footage of Etho using these weapons. So for his range skills, I'm going to give him a medium ranking. The final category is knowledge. I think one of the things that makes Etho feared the most when it comes to battling him is his knowledge of the game. He knows how to set up redstone traps and TNT cannons, and just his in-depth knowledge of game mechanics makes him stand out above others. His strategies and creative ideas when it comes to PvP are always really fun to watch. One example of this is his crossbow firework rapid fire launcher back in Hermitcraft Season 7. That was such a fun and cool idea and would catch people off guard. Etho has had so many more creative ideas using his technical genius to get the upper hand in battle. So while he may not be able to beat someone one-on-one with a sword, he can quickly build a TNT missile to blow up his opponent's base. So for the knowledge category, I would give Etho a high ranking. In conclusion, Etho is one of the most beloved Minecraft YouTubers, which elevates how people perceive his PvP skills. But on the very broad scale of low, medium to high, I would give Etho an overall ranking of medium. He is not going to beat people who are great at hand-to-hand combat, but he can hold his own in a range battle, and he excels when it comes to his knowledge of the game. I know that there is a lot more we could go into in terms of PvP skills, such as parkour or crystal fighting or other things of that nature, but we do not have a lot of footage or any footage at all of Etho doing those things. So based on the 10 years of video that we do have from Etho, I think it is fair to give him a medium ranking on his PvP capabilities. So where do you think Etho ranks in the world of PvP? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. But no matter how great or how bad Etho is at PvP, I cannot wait to see him pair up with other amazing YouTubers and continue to entertain us with his shenanigans like no one else. So thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and remember to leave a like and consider subscribing as it really does help me out. Also go subscribe to Etho if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and take care, have a great day, bye bye.